And I'd be live again for another night, guys. Welcome, Jordan's Woodworking. Good day. Good day. How has your day been, Jordan? What were you up to today? The end of the week. I'm happy to see Friday here. I truly am. Even though I got more to do tomorrow. Hopefully this weekend I get most of my stuff done up. At least that's the plan. But we will see, because every time I try to plan to get stuff done outside, something else comes up. And right now I have another pickup tomorrow, and another pickup on Sunday. I'm off for the weekend, so it's all good. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll get a weekend off because winter's going to come. Once it comes up, that I'll have my weekends. I can do what I want through the week. Things are slower. Nobody's cleaning their yards up, so it's much better. Which I'm looking forward to that. It's been a long summer and spring and fall. Just kind of just doesn't seem to. Well, fall just started, but it is getting chilly. So that means I gotta have to go out and start cutting my wood and my skids and start the stove outside because it's getting cooler at night. Might have to do some bonfires now. It's getting cooler at night to go out. So that would be a good thing. Might go out and do a bonfire, but I just really want. Welcome, J-Dog. How was your day? And what do you got planned for the weekend? Anything special? Cherry Berry, welcome. Did you want to come up, girl? Here's the invite thing, girl. I'll put it on here, so if you want to come up and hang out, you more than likely are welcome to come up and hang out. Get the link out there for you. There you go, bro, if you want to come up and hang out. I posted a new video of me getting to see my favorite animal. Oh, wow. Cool. I like that. I don't know what just happened there. That was weird. That was really weird. That was weird. It was like it was reloading. I've never had that ever do that. Really weird. I've never had my StreamYard ever do that in the center of it, ever. Could be just too much being used because I'm still got my video trying to upload it. It's been one of those days. I should have done a little while ago. So much to do in a day, not enough hours. I have a load in my truck that I gotta throw off in the morning before I go and do something else. I got a few things to do tomorrow. So let's see here. I almost forgot what I was going to do. I must be tired. I can't remember what I'm going to do. One of those days. Yeah, it's definitely because I think my internet's running even slower because of the upload of my video. It's really running slow. Alright, so I'm going to take that. Before I forget, J-Dog, I'm going right now and putting it on my watch later list. Save to watch later. Alright, so this way, if it'll be in my list, I won't forget. That's what I was going to do right now, putting it in my list so I don't forget. Because a lot of times afterwards, I forget. And I'm like, what? What was I supposed to watch? Who was I supposed to watch? So I put it in my watch to wait for list to watch. So I can remember to watch them. It is chilly in the house tonight. I got my short sleeve on and I've got shorts on, but it is chilly. So, oh well, it is what it is, I guess. We are into fall. So, how was your day today, Terry Berry? What were you up to today? Nothing much, I guess. Not much. Anybody was anything, I think. Everybody's just kind of chilling. It being Friday, I think a lot of people take off early. I think most people are done by 4. Most people take off early. I know a lot of them. I know a lot of places like go in town and take off 4 and stuff. A lot of the lots are empty by 4 o'clock on a Friday because nobody wants to work past that time. They want to go home. So the things that are open, of course, are your normal places, but I'm talking like business and stuff. Rachel, welcome. Sue, welcome. So we're getting a raid from Wandering Haggis. So welcome everyone that's coming in. Tannen's World, welcome. Glad you came in. So at least my dog is feeling better. This morning she had some toast with me, and then after that she had some of her normal dog food, which is hard dog food. So, and then of course I made her something else that I was told the day before. Welcome, Queen City Picker, and Judas Vlogs, welcome. So yeah, I fed her. Of course, she wouldn't eat it out of my hand or eat it, so I had to literally feed her one piece at a time. So at least I got some salt food into her. So that's one good thing. I got her that. And I got her some which her normal dog food is like chicken and so she was eating her hard stuff, which has pumpkin in it and yams and chicken. So yeah, she was doing that. She was eating that, which was really good. I'm glad because I mean, it was like I was scared because I didn't really know what was going on. So and everybody kept saying, "Well, take her to the vet, take her to the vet." And I called the vet, and the vet's like, "Well, you can get her in maybe Monday." And I'm like, "Well, what's the options? You know, what can I do?" So they gave me some things to do and stuff. See you later, sister. Make sure you make fun of accident next video. Bye, everyone. All right, Sue. See you later. So yeah, I just finished some of that, and like I said, she's been doing better today. She's at least she's not throwing up and stuff. So, but this morning I gave her another Gravol this morning. So I mean, she wasn't throwing up. I gave her peanut butter and stuff. So, but she got mad at me. Of course, she didn't care for it. but she's better now, hopefully. So she's downstairs with her grandma. I've got Molly here next to me. She never leaves my side, Molly. So. My mom must have her TV turned up really loud because like I hear things downstairs. I'm hearing like I don't know what she's watching. It's like 7 o'clock at night, so she's probably watching Murder Serial. Probably my mom is. It's crazy. I can literally sit here and I can listen to her. That's how loud the TV is downstairs because my mom's hard of hearing. She has hearing aids, but she's essentially the one ear she has is really bad. So you look good in red. I'm assuming. Yeah, I think you're talking to me. I'm assuming you're talking to me. Yeah, I like red. Red is my favorite color. That was your puppy. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I said today. I fed her some more of the rice and the hamburger and the pumpkin, the pure pumpkin. I mixed it together because I find the hamburger. I even took all the grease I could off it and stuff. Some said I should have boiled it, but I don't know. I got it, and hopefully she's better. I mean, I just don't want to go through that again. I mean, I've been cleaning up messes for 2 days straight, all night, and stressing about her. My father-in-law, the same with the TV, has two so loud. My mom has it so loud. Like if I'm not home to the daytime, and she turns the TV on, I think it's like, well, she watches. It used to be Bob Barker, but now it's Drew Carey. That's the host now. So essentially, when I'm home, if I'm gone and I come home and she's got the TV, and I'm like, Mom, you gotta turn it down. I said, and it's so hard, it gives me a headache. So pumpkin is so good for dogs, stomachs, please. But yeah, that's what my niece, because I guess her dogs, because they get like I don't know, she gets sensitive stomach. So she said to me, she says, because the vet never told me that. The vet didn't say, well, give it some pumpkin. It just told me, give it rice and hamburger. So I did all that, and she had it down for
Hi.
that night. And the whole thing. So,
Oh, finally I'm in.
there we go.
Hello, everybody.
Hard as well. All you
Oh,
hear
my
is
God.
the my mom was the hillbillies game, but my mom still watches the Waltons, The House on the Prairie, and I think she once in a while she still watches Highway to Heaven. She got this thing from Michael Landon, I think. She seems to really like it. Marks and Grandmas, Megs, welcome. Hope you don't mind me asking
Hello,
why do
J
you
Dub.
wear a mask and why to
I'm
wear
re-
a mask.
I'm really
Go ahead.
sorry about your dogs there being sick and everything.
Oh, she's feeling better today. I mean, like I said, I've spent the last 3 days, I think it's been at least. So,
Oh.
and she's feeling better now.
Last night when I sent for the raid, did you leave right away? Did they say something that offended you?
Oh no! There was no problem. I couldn't hang around too long, but it still was playing. I was busy with the dog and stuff because I can only for so long I can only and I wanted to make sure she was okay because she wasn't feeling the best last night. So me being on the live, I went down to check on her and stuff. So I spent some time with her downstairs and trying to get her some food into her. So
Yeah.
no
Because,
problem.
because I didn't know it was that kind of a night, and it was kind of offbeat, and I was like, oh dear God, now they're going to think that I'm lying because I
No,
sent them to the wrong
no, girl.
crowd.
No, it's nothing like that. No, like I said, I've just got along with my mom, my dog, and stuff, and trying to deal with her and getting up in the morning and being up all night with her. So it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Um, I stayed in there for 20 minutes, I think, and then I was like, okay, she's getting wild. I'm going to leave. And they wouldn't talk to
It
me
doesn't.
anyway. So.
What do you mean they wouldn't talk to you? What do we mean? What
Huh?
happened? I told you this what was going on. Like I said, I left my phone because usually if it's something is open, I leave it running because then it's like I leave, but I can That's so I'm coming back. Sometimes I'll take my phone with me from room to room, but everything was charging last night when I left the room here, so I just left it and let it play in. So I do that a lot with whatever when I go when you array. I'll be there for a while, but then I gotta go deal with stuff. Like I gotta work with my animals because I gotta let them out at night. Because I mean, they've been out already, but then if I'm on here for 2 or 3 hours, they gotta go out again. Especially with her right now, everything seems to go right through her. So it's like if I don't let her out, then I got a mess to clean up. So that was my concern. So,
Oh, yeah.
she does it. I mean, today she no, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm glad I can speak robot because you're like breaking up and in and out, so I can catch all the words and I put everything together. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so it's acting up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
we'll
was
just
going
hold
to
on
say
here.
that as well.
We'll see what I can do here.
Oh, I like your pillow, Haggis.
I've got 2 pillows like that.
There we go.
Oh,
Is it better now?
I don't know, talk.
I don't know. Is it better?
Well,
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
that mask
it's
that's
just
muffling it. That I'm an old lady.
I'm an old lady. It's all good. It's good on my end.
You look younger than me.
Wow. How old are you?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Me, I'm 40.
I'm a little choppy here and there.
You're 40.
It should be.
Uh-huh.
I'm 49.
I would say you're about 29.
Thank you. I'm your best friend.
I'm 49. No, it's my mask, yes.
Look
It's
at
just mask.
Rachel. Says, you're not an old woman. Oh, yes, I am, Rachel.
I don't think you're that old.
Well, thank you.
You can't be that old.
I'm 49. My body feels like 109. So.
That's not bad. 49 is not that bad.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
not that bad. 49 is young.
Well, thank you. I don't feel it, but.
Rachel says she's 50. So the best is she's 19.
Right?
The baby. Scrapper's got my favorite color on. Yes, red is my favorite color.
5 years older than me.
I believe you.
Oh. See, I'm the old lady here.
No, there's. I don't know. No, because Rachel said she's 50. Rachel said she's 50.
Yeah.
So right here, she said. So she's older.
Well, she's probably younger than me at heart. I don't know.
You're as old as you feel, girl.
Right? Yeah.
If you feel old, then you're gonna be old. You gotta feel young.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to know better. Tim's rule says.
And too young to resist.
Mark Ingram says, I wish I was 19.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Hold on.
1 minute.
Okay.
Hello. Hey. Wherever you
I wasn't going to go live tonight, but I thought, well, I'll do it.
If you.
Yeah, I put her on mute so we don't have to listen to her conversation. I think it just has to be don't listen to it. So, Denver, welcome. Glad you came in. Traveling John. What was that? I'm 50, born November 27, 1968. I don't think I have that written in. November 27th. I did declare. I don't believe I have it. I'm going to write it in here just in case.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a live again on Sunday. 9 o'clock UK time, so whatever time that is over there.
There you go. There, I know who it is. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Average girl, welcome. Glad you came in, girl. Let's see. Making the rounds, can't stay, but you all have fun. All right, average girl, thanks for coming by, girl.
Did you mute me?
I did.
Yeah, give me a
unmute
little
it.
privacy while
Thank
you were on
you.
the phone.
Thank you.
I just didn't think you had to listen to your conversation, so I just figured I'd mute you so you could do your own
Aw,
thing.
thank
It's not a
you.
big deal.
I forgot all about that, so thank you so much.
No, I did that because, I didn't want, it was only the right thing to do. So, and you can always unmute yourself anyhow. So,
Oh, okay.
what did I do? Let's see here. Scrapper, you got my favorite color. Yes, I already read that. Hello, panel. Hello, Traveling John. How are you? 9 in the UK would be 3 in Milwaukee in the US.
Do you know your
Midwest.
code changes every time?
Yes. And I put it up, the new one.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and I was like, "What is that?" Because I was looking at the ones that I've already. Oh, look at my phone falling. And I was like, "Nope, these are wrong codes." I'm like, "Okay, so that's what I was doing. I was hitting those codes, and I was like, okay, that's not working." I had to take a picture of it, enlarge it, and then I have too many devices.
Yeah, I think it's probably for somebody can't enter that stream after, maybe. So that would be my guess. I'm thinking that's what it is after it's been posted. So somebody can't enter that or something like that. Maybe they can't get into it. I'm assuming there's a reason they have behind it. So
yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
It's like every time you go to log on, you've got to put your email in, and they send you a password to log on as well.
Yeah. And
I don't.
Don't you?
Huh?
Miss Canadian Scrapper says she doesn't have to do that.
All I do is type in StreamYard, and all it does is go right to the opening thing, telling me to put my head title up and to go through all the beginning of how you enter it and stuff, and then I typed it. There's none of that code thing.
See what
I
that
did that at the beginning, but my nose is itchy.
well, scratch it. Turn around and scratch it.
I did. My nose and some poop. See, it's all black.
But you see that though. Oops.
Rachel says, "What is it?"
It's tea tree oil, because my son's fixing to come out, and we're gonna go eat on the porch. So I'm gonna douse myself in tea tree oil.
Okay.
Mosquito repellent.
Rachel says, "I will be back in a bit. Need to eat something before I die." Okay, girl.
Well, I'm going to be heading off to sleep shortly because I've had a long day.
Oh.
I got to go. Had to stop in. All right, thank you, Traveling John. Appreciate that.
It's me. They're clearing the air. I clear a room.
Understand what the mask is for. Cool. What is the I don't know.
Oh, now I understand what the mask is for.
I don't know. What is it you think the mask is for? Can you give me a heads up? What do you think the mask is for? I'm not sure. Let me know.
Because she ran out of makeup.
Yes, I ran into makeup today, so this is what I put on, guys.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me stopping? Can you imagine me getting out of the truck and me picking up the trap with this on? People would be like, whoa. I'd be like, don't worry about managing. You have the damn door, but
Say it's a mosquito repellent.
Yeah, I mean, to protect my identity. Yeah, obviously. I mean, nobody see my face. If you look at any of my videos, you will not see my face. So, To keep my identity. Yes, that's right, guys. To keep my identity. So that is for sure.
Why
Unfortunately.
not? The Lone Ranger had to, so you know.
Well, I'm a superhero, so I can't just let it out, You need to wear red more often. Why is
Get
that?
off your horse and drink your milk.
Someone told me I need to stop wearing red. Southern Belle told me to stop wearing red. So, I don't know. Don't be rude. She just.
Well, Mr. Canadian Scrapper, I'm going to call it a night because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning here and I'm really tired.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Night,
Good night,
everybody.
Haggis. Good night, Haggis.
Okay.
Night.
Yep. Have a good night.
I will
Vicky
do.
says, well, hello again, Canadian. Well, hello. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't being rude, so I was just asking what her opinion was. So.
All right, you and me on panel.
Yep. It's just us, unless Tans or maybe she wants to come up. Maybe Tans wants to come up. Like, haven't had time to watch everyone's videos yet, so I may think going on here, and we've got 2 more. Again, total of 8 since July, including my sister. Wow, that's a lot of deaths. Wow.
Sorry about that.
That's obscene. That isn't a lot.
Mm.
It is a lot. Yeah, it's not good. You never said if you were coming to
Snuggle Southern Belle.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea. No idea. I'm supposed to read about it, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Long line of cancer takes a lot of people. Long line of cancer in the family, including me, 2 times survived and battled third time. Third time one. Oh, wow. So yeah, that's not good. I found a kangaroo for Southern Belle. Hopefully it's a real one, so we can stick it in a shower. So then she'll have her shower partner. Why it's doing that? Well, I had to stop it because it was interfering with my internet for some reason. Sorry, I'm here for a minute. I saw Bubba on live. He is saying hello. Oh, okay. Sorry. You're welcome. What?
Hey, you want to do some 10 questions again?
Yeah, let's do 10 questions because I'm not making a lot of sense of the chat right now. Something about
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, of course not.
Okay. It says these are interesting questions to get to know people. What are the silliest things that you heard people say about you?
Silly things? I don't know. Scrapper, I enjoy your live stream. Been on them twice now, but my apology. I need to go and fix lunch for my Maxie's getting hard. That's okay. All right. Well, you lunch. So wow, that's a time difference. All right. We'll go and have some time with your boy and have lunch. Come back when you can. I'm nice, he says. I like kangaroos. Sorry, leaving words of sentences. I know. All right, bye again. I don't. See you all later. 10 a.m. here. So that must be like UK. Or not UK. That must be like Australia, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. So what about you then? I don't know. I can't really answer that question. You answer that question.
Hmm.
The question you
Oh
asked.
well, I haven't heard anybody say anything funny about me either. Okay.
That
Do you,
you do.
do you have any ridiculous goals in life? Oh,
Other than jumping out of a plane?
you have a goal
Well,
of jumping
parachute
out of a
on.
plane?
Yeah, I'd like to
Oh,
jump out of an airplane. I like that. It's on my bucket list actually. Goals? I don't really have any goals because I just take day to day.
you
I
know
am
it
plain
costs
one.
money to jump out of a plane, right?
Yeah,
Costs big money. And
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, not me. You go right ahead. I'll be down filming. Oh look at her, here she comes.
God bless you, Scrapper. Hugs from us. All right, girl. Have yourself a good lunch, a good day, because it is different times there. It's like 8:03 here. So, hello, Demoy. Wake up another day. It's, I don't know. Anyhow, next question. So, unless you want to answer yours, do you want to have one you want to answer on that one?
Well, my ridiculous goal in life is to I don't know, go up to the queen and tell her how much I love her and want to have tea with her. Okay, well, let's see.
Okay.
What is the
Okay.
most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Most spontaneous thing I've ever done. It's probably something I bought more than likely, and I regretted it when I was done. I think it was a truck more than likely, and I
Mm,
regret it when I was done. I think, wow, that's a lot of money. So
mm.
to get a new truck there.
The spontaneous thing I've ever done
Um,
was, I don't know. I don't know. I can't recall.
Jordan's Woodworking says, "Gotta go. You all have fun." All right, Jordan, have a good night. Moving to California for love. Ooh, Vicky says, "Ooh, okay." Taking flowers to a friend. I'm not sure.
I guess
They're
that's
not.
spontaneous. All right. What cartoons do you still like to watch?
Well, I don't care for the Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner and all that anymore because that's all we got to watch when we were growing up. So I'm more into. I don't really get to watch TV anymore, but I used to like. Let me see. Kim Impossible. I used to like to watch it. There's a bunch that I used to watch, and then I used to watch with my nieces and my nephews, so that's kind of what I used to watch with them. So anything but Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner, I hate that cartoon. I hate it with a passion. Cannot stand to watch it. Yes, Looney Tunes is good. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I like
easy
the
Looney.
Flintstones.
Looney Tunes. The Flintstones is good. Taz, yeah, Taz is okay. Just as long as I don't gotta watch Bugs Bunny. What the? I can't stand that man. Ugh, I am so tired of it. I'm so over it. Can't stand.
Okay, let's see. What is your favorite fairy tale growing up?
I don't think we had one growing up. We didn't live in fairy tale land here. My father had a friend in this. There wasn't any fairy tales. We knew at a young age there was no Santa Claus. I mean, my mom tried to, but you know what? We knew it came from our parents. Welcome, brown dog. So yeah, I'd have to say no fairy tales for me. It was always
Mm,
reality. So Timmy's time.
uh,
Um, yellow dog. Welcome. It's brown dog, not yellow dog. Malfunction on the print. What about you?
Oh geez, I forgot. Fairy tale. Oh yeah. I don't know. I lived in my closet for quite a while when I was little.
Why?
Why? Well, glad you asked. Okay, now story time.
Okay, story time.
Okay. Good day, brown dog. Okay, now my house, it was a long house and it was really long. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Visualization time. In right here is like the, what do you call it? Living room, dining room combined. So it was like really, really huge. And then like off of there, wait, let's see. You're coming up the stairs. So you're looking down a hallway and then down this way. So let's see. You're going down this way, you pass the bathroom, then you, kitty corner, my bedroom. So there was a window in my closet. Like you open up the closet and there's a window. It's like, wow. I was like, I call this room. So I had all my little dolls and everything because I didn't want to share a bed with my sister. Okay, she kicks, steel covers. I'm not in for that. So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, open up my window. So they open up my window and you can't get out because it's like this tiny and, I was this big. So, and my mom, she was like, you ever coming out of that closet? And she set me up like a little food tray on the wall. Like there's like, like a rack where you put your shelf. Well, she put like a little thing for a food tray for me. And she would give me like food in there and stuff. And she was, why are you in here? A little tiny thing. So I really don't know how to carry on an internal conversation. So I was like, I don't like my sister. So I stayed in there for quite a while, and my mom was going to redo the bedroom and make like double doors for a closet and everything. And she took my closet out, and she, it was gone. I was like, what have you done? This time I was like teen-ish. And I was like, what have you done? She goes, you're too big to sleep in that closet. I said, I beg to differ. So I went into like the living room. There's like a closet off of there. And I went right in there. It was more bigger. It was like living in a limousine. So I had me a little tiny couch in there. Didn't have a window, but she cut the top part off the closet so I can have some ventilation. And she tacked a fan to the ceiling and put like a little lamp in there. So I had like upstairs and I had down here. It was really cool.
Right on. Try to make sure my internet doesn't kick out here. Make sure the other's off. It is off. Because I find it still does a little bit of a glitch to it, so I'll just like check that. It was gonna stop. Yeah, that's cool. Right on. That's cool.
Thanks.
We didn't play in closets and stuff like that when we were kids because we had the whole outside and stuff. We were always outside playing as kids. Vicky says that's wild. X says,
Dead Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet.
That was interesting.
I did. I had a lot of toys and stuff, to keep myself company. Yeah. And then my sister, she not really grew up. She moved out quite early. She found herself a man to take care of her at a quite young age. And she married him. And then I had the whole house to myself. My mom goes, here, now you can sleep in your bedroom. I'm like, I'm not sleeping in that bed. And she goes, well, okay. So we went to Sears and we got a new bed. and I had the most glorious bedroom ever.
Friend come visit in there. Vicky says, did your friend come visit in there?
No, I didn't have friends. I know I'm a
We didn't have
sad
friends.
person.
Family. We had way too much family that was always stuck here.
Huh?
I said we always had too much family that was stuck here all the time, so we didn't have friends.
Oh.
We had people. So.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was an outside because, you know, my mom was like, you want to go with us to the bank? You want to go out to, you know? And I always had my cousins take care of me and stuff, but they would make meals and put it in the refrigerator and they'd go out the back door smoking their dope. And nice cousins, huh? So I stayed by myself. Sure. And then, like, when I got old enough to go exploring, I got lost in my neighborhood. And I just, to this day, I don't like going outside. There's really nothing out there for me.
Oh, it depends. I mean, depends on where you go, though. There's lots of stuff out there. Right? There's friends. There's kinds of stuff like that. You must have. Who's your closest friend? Do you have a close friend? A really close friend?
My son.
Okay. Other than family, do you just have a friend?
No.
Why?
Well, I don't drink and I don't do drugs, and they don't want to hang out with me because of that.
I got tons of friends that don't do any of that. Come on.
I don't know. Around here in this little town, everybody's got their nose up in the air like, oh, we're better than everybody, and I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you because you're strange. And my theory is you're the devil worshiper. I'm like, no, I have Jesus, okay?
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
Yeah, it's
lucky,
that way.
You need to move over here and move into my town, and you won't be lonely anymore. There'll be tons for you to do. Hang out with people. There's all kinds of people. Yeah, we have tons of friends here. Tons of people.
Huh.
I love it. I love the outside. Oh. Tennis balls, we are all your friends. That's right, we are.
Well, I mean, you know, besides YouTube, I have just my husband and my son. And I think that's the way I want it, because then it's like there's nobody gossiping out there or pointing fingers and saying, well, look at her and all this other, and oh my God, she probably done this. And, you know, I don't like surmising when I'm out there. I don't like when people talk and point fingers and think they know me. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, that's why my son is coming over to spend some time with me.
That's cool. Haunted Trucking, welcome. We are glad you came in to hang out with us. X says, Sherry Berry, if you move to Canada, you'll have to like hockey and wear a mask. That's right.
I love hockey.
So she's good. See? Thumbs up. She's good. She likes Canada already. So there you go.
Oh, yeah. And all of the, what are they called? Groups of people who are in the teams. I like all teams. I'm not prejudiced. So if I get into a hockey game, I'll be rooting for everybody on both sides. So
yeah, right on. That's right on. Do we have another question? You said you had a few questions for us. I'm going to change masks. I know that. So give me a second. Well, you're picking it in the thing. I'll listen, but I'm going to turn my screen off here. So just give me a second. I'm going to put the mask on. I think it's a little bit better.
Okay. I just noticed that it says haunted trucking. Haunted.
Yes, haunted. Yes. You've got to check his channel out. No, not he's. You should check his channel out. He's really cool.
I'm going to right now.
All right, well, you check his channel out. He's really cool.
Oh, I am subscribed to him.
You haven't?
I am.
Oh, there you go. Then you'll have to check out his channel. Check out his videos. He goes
Oh,
live
for
quite a
sure.
bit too.
Aw.
You crack me up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Were you live? I don't know. I missed some stuff in the chat, but I don't know. I might get catching anybody here now. We have
Or 40.
finalists today. A bit like your Super Bowl. Oh well, I'm not really a big football fan. More of I'm more of a hockey player. More into that stuff for us here. Canadians are more into hockey than we are probably football. I mean, yeah, people still watch it, but I'm not a big football player. I'm not into that football watching. I don't have a team. I usually just watch if I do. Maybe I'll catch the last one. You know what? I don't even really watch the Super Bowl at the very end. I just don't watch it. My niece does. My sister usually catches the end of it. That's about it. That would be that we do, Brown Dog. I do. Thank you, Southern Belle.
You want to hear something?
Sure.
If I have a migraine and it's baseball season, I want to hear a baseball game going while I'm getting rid of a migraine.
Really? Interesting. That is interesting.
That works great for me.
That is cool. Grass hockey, but not ice hockey. No. Again, but we have ball hockey here too that we play in the streets and stuff. So, I mean, we don't just play hockey on ice; we play ball hockey too. So, and we play with rollerblades and stuff too. And then we just play street hockey with our running shoes. So, I mean, we are all into the hockey 24/7 if we can. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just fun stuff we play in the streets with, and we're adult kids. We're not playing with like little kids. We're playing with, adults. So,
right.
I mean, the kids still play. Even the younger kids like to play their own game stuff. Why don't you go?
I see tired people.
Don't eat beer. It's not for migraines. I got an answer. I have subscriber stickers in the mail today. That's good. I'm glad you got the stickers, girl. She got my stickers in the mail today.
I didn't get mine yet.
It'll be 2 weeks. I sent hers quite a while. I think I sent hers a while ago. So
yeah.
So I don't know. You'll probably get it no more than 2 weeks anyhow. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Usually takes at least 2 weeks for mail.
I wish I had something to send you.
To clean this bathroom so we can finally have showers at home. Ooh, okay.
Hello, Miss Doreen. Did you hear me though? I said I wish I had something to send you.
That's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It's not about, you know what? As long as you enjoy the stickers, that's all that matters, girl. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh.
We'll be there in a couple, less than 2 weeks, I'm thinking, because I can't remember when I mailed them. I gotta start writing down the dates when I mail everybody's, because you know what? Everybody asks me, what's mail? This week? That's all I can tell you. This week? So.
Yeah.
And usually if I mail it on a specific day, whatever day I mailed it on, that's the day you usually get it. Usually. So.
Send who a t-shirt? Me send her a t-shirt or she send me a t-shirt? Who's sending t-shirts here?
Send her a t-shirt. I think somebody else will send me a t-shirt, is what she's saying. Your headphones laugh out your head.
My headphones.
Oh, yes, they're her headphones.
She still loves them.
Or the new team.
I don't like
Richmond or the new team. I have no idea what that is. I don't like Richmond. Laugh aloud. My team is the Hawks. Laugh aloud. Okay, so that is in Australia they're talking about. So, do we have any more questions? I see you got a knot underneath your chin, girl. I got to cut it for dead hair. No, I'm not gonna pet you anymore. You cover my hands in hair. Stop. Stop, Mom. Lay down. I just petted you. Lay down, Billy. Lay down, down. Sit. Thank you. Good girl.
Well, I pulled up some good questions here until my son comes over.
We got another bandit. Stop.
Hey, I saw the kangaroo, so I wasn't too sure if you're referring to us Aussies or not.
I like Star Wars, X. How is the puppy feeling today? She had, at the beginning, like I said, this morning, she had her toast with me, and then after that, she had some dry food that was good for her because it's got the pumpkin in it and the yams and the chicken. And then after that, I didn't feed her until almost 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and I made her another plate of stuff up, and she ate all of that. So, I mean, at least she's not picking up anymore, and she's not it's just Moshi coming in right now. So hopefully, maybe in a couple of days, everybody says that it should start to go back to normal. So I have no idea what she's happened to, but she drank quite a bit of water today. We've been watching her. So.
If you all wanted to know what my nephew looked like, my nephew, I don't have 10 million nephews. Right there, brown dog. My nephew's got the big, long gray beard, and he wears a mask like that, and because where he's at, it's cold and stuff. And I was like, and if he didn't talk, I would have been like, oh my God, that's my nephew.
Funny, brown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got no clue. I don't know how Scrapper does it. It's all back to front. It's like trying to pick your nose in the mirror.
I know. I can't.
Where we all going?
See, I can't do anything like that. I could be up here on the.
I know. Excuse me. Yeah, I've seen you've been changing your face recently.
I have been. I've been kind of, I was getting, I needed to change once in a while. I still got the other one. It's around here. Summer's the mask. It's still around here.
Well, my skull one, I had to wash it the other day, and it's still hanging in the shower.
Oh, okay. Doreen says
it's a bit wet.
Favorite color is red. Yes, it is, girl. My favorite color is red. Some Bill, some of the.
I can't believe that my nephew's 30 something and he's got gray hair.
Welcome. I like the original mask. Glad you came in, Bubba. It's always good to see you.
As usual, I do not watch chat while I'm doing this. If I do, you will see me doing this all the time. So once again, I don't need to see the chat. If someone's got something to say, they can say it. If they don't want to say something, that's fine. I'm easy going. You should know me by now.
Oh, well, if it's up there, I'll put it up for you, okay? So there you go.
Well, now I can't sit. Hey, Tan. Aussie.
Brown dog has more of an Aussie accent than me.
Oh, well, see, us Australians get told off for butchering the English language. Well, guess what? I can butcher the Australian language, mate. Ooh, see, I can get in real big trouble. But the thing is that I've found a few Australian channels, and I've been watching me, while driving my car, looking at the speedo and the oil temperature, making sure everything's cruising along. Demographics have changed a little bit, just keeping it all above board and not using certain words. But I've jumped on a few of the local crew, and it's like, hey, I know that's an Australian because it speaks Australian accent. But I laugh so much, and the thing is, I've stopped watching Australian people because we're all different. And as Tan just said, you know, I've got a more of an Australian accent, but no, it all depends where you're from in Australia. You know, you can be from just across the border, and everything's different. Originally I come from Western Australia, and now I'm in Victoria, and I don't speak Victorian.
Oh, weird. Well, that's okay.
And if I went to New South Wales or Queensland, they've all got different terminologies and bits and sand gropers and for example, okay, I know some people don't drink, but in Western Australia we call a 285 ml glass of beer a middy. When I came to Victoria, the first thing the bartender said to me was like a pot, and I'm like, what, is it legal here? This is like 20 years ago. Still not. The Australian capital city, the politicians have just passed legislation that they're allowed to chuff up. The politicians can. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so
Scottish.
Scott, oh, see, then again, I get in trouble there too, you know, because you can't get your Scottish and your Irish confused because you get in big trouble. Be like your Canadians and your Americans and your Alaskans. You know, you don't want to call a Canuck an American because I'll just snot you. But then again, 52nd, 51st, third state of America. I love watching the Canadian border security when when they're your neighbours and we're sister countries. You know, when they're driving through Canada to get to Alaska, that the Russians sold for $1 million. What a mistake! Check your history out. Yeah, but they give them a hard time every time they come through, you know. And then they might be going hunting, and then you look at the forestry ones where you just got a pine forest with a groove cut through it and a picket fence line, and you can't shoot over that side or the other way. Otherwise, you get done.
Papa says I'm lucky I don't have an accent. Yeah, you got an accent.
Yeah,
Papa.
I've moved. I'm living in a box.
Are you living in a box? Why are you living in a box?
I went from a big box to a smaller box to a cardboard box. Now I'm going to stick it underneath the bridge and play troll.
Why are you in a box?
Someone sold the house I was living in for 7 years.
Are you serious?
Yep. I got 10 days. I got 14 days. 14 days notice. 10 days, and then the landlord said, "Oh, the guy who owned the house. Oh, no one's listening to this over here in Australia. Maybe Tan is 6 degrees of separation. Oh my gosh." Yeah, but the landlord said, or the owner said, "Oh, look, I've been trying to work up the guts to tell you for the last 2 weeks, but guess what? You're not going to hear anything for 2 weeks." And I said, "That's all right. That's cool." It wasn't even 22 hours, and I got the phone call from the real estate agent saying, "Yeah, we want people to come in your house in 10 days' time. I'm giving you 2 weeks' notice for 10 days." And I had 32 people come through my house the first day.
Welcome,
yeah.
And you're living outside?
Are you living in a box?
In a box. Cardboard box. I got a PO
outside
box now too. Oh, I got a choice. I can go and live in. Here you go. If you want to see, I really did have to come on someone's live to explain what's going to happen to me in the next. Sooner the better, longer the worse, or whatever. I'm going to lose my NBN. I'm going to lose unlimited data. I'm going to be on phone plan. Full stop. Until I find a big box, other than a cardboard box. So there's going to be no grinding anymore. In a couple.
You know, because if you're like so serious, I can probably work something out and then have people go and get you and put you in like a shelter.
I'm no, I'm no. How wrong? How wrong way? Knows more about me. She understands. I do my things my way. I do it organically. People tell me what to do. I go the other way.
Well,
Hello,
I'm
Southern
not,
Belle.
I'm not trying to tell
Hello,
you what to
Brown
do,
Dog.
but
How are you doing?
You know what I want to? Just quickly, I want to say, Michelle, my belle. Da, 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 da. That's as soon as the Southern Belle came up, and I said, "Oh, my belle." I was thinking, Michelle, my belle. That song, old
You
song.
made me smile.
Oh, that's good. Just remember, every day is your birthday, right? Treat every day
Of
like your
course, because
birthday.
you're in your birthday outfit, right?
Always wearing my birthday outfit.
Exactly.
Just keep some clothes on that, okay? Hello, welcome on your birthday suit. Keep some clothes on your birthday suit.
Yeah,
That's all.
underneath the wall.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
That's right, Brown Dog. This
Hello. Hello.
Ah,
I've been
Yeah.
catching up with you. Ooh, I know a few
Well,
Italian people.
So what are
I
are
would
you
like. I would like you. We'll see. I don't want to pronounce Buongiorno because it all depends how you pronounce it. Is if you're north, south, or off the edge of the where the spur is on the boot. And then also Pallotta and Paletta. All depends who you know, where you are. North of Milan, south of Milan. Yeah.
What don't you normally like to
I
live on
can't
the
see
land?
chat, so I'm just talking to hello because
There's nothing going on in the chat though. They're just
that's okay.
there's another lady down there, Brown Dog, called Shining Star.
Shining. I think I've seen Shining Star. Yep. I think yes. Hello.
yeah, she's in the chat. But she's not. She just let's see. Hello. She said hello, and she gave a whole list of people she said hello to, and for Southern Belle, Brown Dog, everybody she said hello to at the beginning. And then Doreen said this. Let's see if it's gonna pop up. That is so messed up that the fact that they did that. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Giving you 2 weeks notice. That's crazy. Sorry. Yeah, I'm putting it down. So
I love it, Brown Dog. You remind me of
that is messed up.
Premier Hell doing that when he was his cat reaching over.
I've burnt that many phones. It's incredible. I've just destroyed them. They just run hot.
They do.
I don't need
They really
heating.
do.
I don't need heating in my house. I just put a phone in each pocket. Beautiful. I'm just worried I'm going to catch on flipping fire.
So what else is going on in your life besides 2 hot phones in your pocket, Brown Dog? What else have you been up to?
Two. I'm trying to do gold. I'm trying to do
YouTube.
YouTube. It's not MeTube, it's YouTube. That's why it's called YouTube. It's all about you guys out there.
Yeah.
And what we all can do for each other.
Exactly. So
Yeah. And everybody's got their own way of doing it. It all depends who you speak to and how they do it. But it's all got to be done a certain way, a right way. Because stickers are always wonderful because they stick on things, don't they? And things
Exactly.
you like stickers. You don't want to get a sticker and you go to stick it on your window and it falls off. So yeah, stuff's got to stick. Yeah. So you need to have good stickers.
It's got to stick like duct tape.
Yeah. Well, I use Gaffer and Duff. I'm sponsored by Gaffer tape. Yeah.
Hannah's World says are renting. Come on, guys, stop. Come here, come. You must be feeling better because they're actually at it tonight. Come here now, stop. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And Cheryl,
Come
how's
here.
your channel doing these days, Cheryl? Cherry Bear, I'm sorry. I always call you Cheryl.
I know everybody does. I'm like, don't call me Cheryl. No, I
Sorry.
don't know. I do a video every now and then when I get in the mood to do so.
All right.
I really have
Sit.
nothing exciting to talk about. Everything I got, I
I
sold.
love you too, buddy. I love you too, baby. I'm glad you're feeling it. And I love you too. Yeah. All right, guys. Okay. Okay, guys.
Well, wild in
She's
that
feeling
room
very
right there,
deeply.
Miss Canadian Scrapper with the dogs. Round
They're
about,
feeling much better.
round the puppies up. Yeah, but
Come on, buddy.
it's like a
All right,
western
come on.
scene.
I'll go with you.
See, your black and white border collie is very much similar to what brown dog used to look like, but instead of black, it was brown and white. Yeah. Had a nice star in his chest, white socks, a
I
little
love
white
that
goatee
one.
here, and then a reddy. If anybody's seen the Australian movie Red Dog, well, he was about that colour red, but browny red.
Oh, I do
border
watch that
collie.
video where that lady has her little red dog.
It's an Australian movie set up in the Pilbara in Western Australia, and that's literally, that's when I come from.
Oh, okay.
If you look at that, if you look at Red Dog, just Google Red Dog, an Australian movie, and have a look at it. And dirt, dust roads, and spin effects. That was me when I lived. I just lived a little bit up from there, and that was one of the closest towns where. And Red Dog was actually based on a true story, and it's funny enough, I was doing it before he was.
Wow.
Oh well,
Doing
same
better,
time.
ain't you?
Same time.
Let me see.
Same time.
Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll see Dampier and Karratha but I did use the wrong movie to begin with to describe Australia. I said, go and watch Wolf Creek, and that's not a really good tourist movie. No.
I have seen a cat movie where this guy was a recovering addict, and this tabby cat, broke into his little apartment, and they become close, and it was like a cat and person, and he was a guitar player, and he got him off he helped him get off of drugs. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. I don't remember the name of it, but it was about a guy and his cat, and it was a true story, and I thought, wow.
Well, we just
and it
got
was in
some
London. It was in London.
Well, they're just okayed with our disability system over here to give vets who are suffering from post-traumatic stress. You know how they give like guide dogs and care dogs and stuff like that to other people.
Yeah.
Well, now they've worked out that because dogs are empathetic and they understand your feelings and that. Well, now they're allowing veterans with post-traumatic stress syndrome to eligible for care dogs, because a lot of the symptoms appear that illness. Well, it's not. It's hard trying to be PC here. They rub their hands together. You can see people. The dogs. You can see them getting nervous because their feet start twitching, and they rub their hands together. And all what the dog does is come up and get between your hands, and then you end up, instead of rubbing your hands together, you pat a dog and you go and then they brings them back to now.
Dog, can you hold on a second? Cherry would like to say something. I don't know if she wants to leave or what's going on, but just give her a minute. Let her say something. She's trying to time me out for a second.
Thank you so much. My son is here now, and I hate to leave good company, but I've got to go and hang out with him and stuff. So
I understand, girl. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it, and we understand. It's okay.
Well, bye, Cherry.
I love you all.
Bye, Cherry Bear 48.
Catch up with you soon.
You have a lovely night.
Thank you. You too.
Have a great weekend.
And now there was 3.
Yeah, I didn't mean that.
And to be honest, I can't stay long too because they ain't gonna do them.
You gotta go boo-boo?
Oh well, no. I'm sitting on a slat bed. I'm in a box on a slat bed, and
Okay.
I popped in very quickly because I'm balancing on a bony bum.
Oh. You know, your calling should have been a comedian, though.
My dad reckoned I should have become a salesperson because he reckons I could sell sand to the Arabs. But the only problem is I'm too much of a nice bloke. I generally give people a discount on what I paid for it.
I think you could have been a comedian.
Well,
Sisters going on here tonight. Everything's going good tonight. Let's see. Just got done with my dinner. I ate soup. Oh, you had soup. Oh, how was she? Soup. Were you over visiting, Baba?
Come on in, Bubba. Bring your kangaroo self up here.
Kangaroo. Oh, hang on. Oh, oh no.
You got a kangaroo?
That's sickness. Hang on, I'll be back. Hang on. I'll see if I can. If I kick myself out, it's my fault. Secret squirrel. Now I got to find him.
Oh, he's got a kangaroo.
I got a kangaroo in the backyard.
Oh,
No,
really?
a little Joey. Yeah, I just got to sneak up on him. Yeah. I've got to get past the birds first. He should be in here. And there's a koala in the tree too somewhere.
Kangaroo, where are you? There should be a calling for a kangaroo.
He's hiding in a box.
Oh, yours is in the box.
Oh no! I only had him last night. Or did I eat him? You're allowed to eat kangaroo, but you're not allowed to eat koala. That's strange.
Oh, looking for a kangaroo in the box.
Yeah, well, I live in the box. It's not my fault.
I know, but it's so cute how you go. Oh
Well,
no!
I found a teeny weeny. I found a big jar of Vegemite, but that was supposed to be for the kangaroo. But the kangaroo was going to be given to somebody because it had a boomerang. And you know how you're not allowed to say certain things. Well, I thought, well, you know what they call a boomerang that doesn't come. You know what a boomerang is? They throw it and it goes.
Yeah.
It comes back to you. You know
I
what
I threw one and it hit me in the head.
Yeah, but you know what they call them. You know what they call them when they don't come back?
What?
Are they called ex-wives or ex-husbands?
A stick.
A stink. Oh, okay.
A stick.
A stink. Oh, okay. A stick. I thought you said a stink.
No, a stick. Yeah,
Oh
well,
my
if you throw a
God,
stick,
I'll have to tell
then
my
when you
sister
throw a
that.
stick, it doesn't come back unless you've got a dog. And I'm sick of throwing sticks for myself because that means I've got to go and chase them. Oh, wow, I've lost my koala and my kangaroo.
A stick to laugh aloud.
You watch. I'll hang up and I'll go away and then they'll just pop out of nowhere.
Hello, Bubba.
How's everybody tonight?
Well, he's looking for the kangaroo in a box.
And a koala. They were just
Yeah,
here.
y'all missed it. I was showing my tattoos and stuff during the live today.
Show me.
I can find that one easy.
Show me.
Secret squirrel stuff. Ready? You ready for the tattoo? This one.
Yeah.
This was the mate. Look. Ready? Look. Oh, hang on. Someone else has just come on live. Hang on. Go away. Thank you. See the dot. Tattoo. That's a real tattoo. That was when I was getting my tattoo guns all tuned up. And you're going, does it work? And you put your arm out and he goes, me. There you go. Oh, mate, I didn't want it. No, I got a dot. Okay. But I got one there and I got one there and I got one down there. And
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
I've got a
dots.
bunch of them.
do you want to know my naughty one?
No.
No.
It might make Miss Canadian Scrapper feel hot and all over. We don't want her to get like that.
Well, actually,
And not in
there's
a
two
good way hot, a bad way hot.
there was two blokes in, where they just go for a wee or whatever, pee. And not that we like to admit it, but you always have a, Yeah. And there was a dark guy with dreadlocks, and this was a little guy like me. And I noticed that he had WY tattooed somewhere, you know? And look, I said to him, I was like, "Oh, mate, is your girlfriend named Wendy?" And he goes, "No, bro. Mine says, 'Welcome to Jamaica and have a nice day.'"
Oh, geez.
You
Johnny
are so
Star says I would come
crazy.
up myself,
You
but
are
I'm in the
so
middle of making
crazy.
dinner.
Shining Star, come up,
She said
please.
she's in the
Yeah.
middle of making dinner.
Oh,
Because I'm going to have to go because I'm busy.
what are you busy at? Trying to find a kangaroo in your box?
Well, trying to find a box and pack up boxes. And, oh, look, if I could get this lovely person over that side, or that one, the
Boy,
other
y'all trying to
way.
kick my dirty mind in. I'm telling you what. I
No, but
want to
you
know
ain't
whose
got no
box we're
dirty
playing
See,
in.
mind.
it's all about if I change hands, it works. If I could get this person over here to come over, it'd be done in half a day.
Oh, okay. She is
Yeah.
she's a hard-working woman.
Hey, I watched when she went over and picked up that car body. Shit, she'll have your stuff packed up in about an hour.
I like the magic of getting it in town. What was it? A stove or something in the back of the year? I'll get in there somehow. Magic. Oh, hey, how'd you get it in there?
It was a photocopier.
I bet you had a forklift, didn't you? Someone had a forklift, picked it up, and it went clunk, and you went, "Look, magic! I did it."
I wish. It was after hours, and all the guys had already left. And I'm like, "Are you kidding?" And I'm like, "Oh," because normally before they close. And I was like, "Oh," because my niece went by because I was at home, and she says, "Oh, by the way," she says, "there's a barbecue and there's a furnace at the one place." Then I drive around the back to the photocopy place, and I go, "You suck!" I call her up and said, "You suck." And this is a photocopy. She's like, "Oh." She was already gone by it, and she didn't even walk. I'm like, "Are you kidding?" So yeah, when I got there, I'm like, "Oh." So I'm like, "I'll figure it out." So I get it on. She says, "Well, at least you got it on." I said, "That was magic." Poof! It went on.
Blink. Oh.
You know.
I'm thinking levers. No, it's going to be an easier way to do it. Just call in a skyhook. We'd send people. We'd just say, could you just go down to the workshop and get a skyhook? We need to lift this over here, or a long weight. That's another good one.
I know.
Left-handed
Well,
Green,
screwdriver.
blue,
when
purple,
somebody says
yellow.
skyhook here in the U.S., we think of a football player, a king.
Purple.
A skyhook's just a hook that just comes out of the sky and picks things up and move it over there.
Well, it's also the move
What's that,
Akeem used when he made baskets.
What's the matter, Bobby? What's the matter?
Akeem Abdul-Jabbar.
Darlene, purple.
When I do this, it means I can't hear. Oh, my phone's stuffed.
No, you can't come up here. You're gonna smell the computer. You can't come up
I don't know
here,
why
baby.
you're
You're gonna
asking
mess
me
with
this. Darlene says green, blue, purple, yellow, and I'd say purple.
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 Yeah, royal colours.
I like purple because it's
I love my.
kind of like
So I have
medieval,
to,
the medieval times, you know.
yeah, well, see, purple was first originally made from seashells, shells, and it was a special process of actually getting it out. And I can't. Oh, if I think
Yes, it
about it
was,
too
and
much,
it was
I remember.
exclusively for the Royals.
Well,
Yeah,
purple's
because it's
really
just such
two
a
colors at one. Purple's a mix of two.
yeah, yeah.
Red
And then
blue.
eventually someone worked out they could do it with plants as well. So.
Yeah, I watched a whole documentary about a week ago about how the color purple was invented.
Yeah, they used to do it with shells to begin with, and grind them up with some lime. I can't remember at the moment.
And
It's Saturday.
it came
Well,
out
I
that the
didn't want
color
a whole
purple
history
was
of purple. I
actually
was
an
just giving my
accident.
color I like.
Yeah. It was a lot of things. A lot of things are found by accident. You know, it's like
Whoopsie,
that's
I
how
should never
radiation
do
was
that.
found. You know, Lisa Curie. You know, she put a rock on a piece of photographic paper, and the next day, you know, she went to develop something, and all she had was this big bright mark on the photographic paper. And the only thing she could think of was I was using that rock as a paperweight. So then she grabbed another bit of photographic paper and then went squiggle, squiggle, squiggle over it with the rock, and then developed it, and then there was all these squiggle marks over
Well, now
it. And
they're
then she
talking
goes,
about the movie called The Color Purple. That should have won an Academy Award. The Color Purple. It should have.
I thought
Purple
the color
Rain.
purple did win several of them.
Yeah, but Out of Africa got it before Color Purple. It got kind of knocked back some. But I do think Color Purple was a really good one. Now, what is this? Oh, the same mask she had on before? Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I saw the one the other day. I was like, that's like the one I got on that's the tattoo with my tattoo sign.
Oh, okay.
Well, right now we got a puppy running the channel.
Yeah, no kidding. She took it. She's feeling better.
Well, she must be feeling better. Does she have to
She
go
was up there
outside?
checking that channel out. She was looking at the camera and everything for us.
Yep.
Did you take
hang
her
on.
outside? Has she got to go do her thing?
No, Peggy's downstairs, I think, because Peggy's got to go to work tonight, too, so.
Oh my, that's silly. How can you have a? Oh, I don't know. I shouldn't say things like that.
But yeah,
Oh,
Brown
that's
Dog, if
fun.
you want to see some nice tattoos, go watch the live I did just a little bit ago.
Bubba, is that you talking, Bubba?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. And you're normally laid back on the couch, aren't you? I'm just trying to remember your face. That's all.
Well, I was
Oh, I
sitting
have not-
outside in the yard.
He's
Well,
on
in
his
my picture, I'm
motorcycle.
sitting there with my
Well,
cut
I'll
on.
have to. I'll have a look. I'm actually trying to get off so I can go and do some other stuff, but yeah, I get around there more ways than one.
Well, the video will still be up there. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I could because some other people's channels are going to be really quick to get on them. Otherwise, we can't watch it in Australia.
Well, we showed
So
my
it
bike a little more today, and we showed quite a bit of my tattoos.
Yeah. Really warm
Yeah.
over there. Jesus.
Yeah, I've just been flat out.
Yeah, I figured when I started showing skin, Belle would show up, but she never did.
Hey, I was on a lot of lives today. I was on E-Waste Mics.
Yeah. Yeah, where's
And
me
a friend of
little,
mine, Samantha, was on my live again. She's actually in the process of drawing a tattoo for me. And as soon as that picture gets here, I'm going to do a live showing the picture. And then I'll do another live showing the tattoo when it's done.
there are my gloves. There's a spare box, another box. And here's a good little ow! That's the box.
I don't own any owls. How do you get an owl? Yeah, that would be an owl.
And then I'll just pull out. They're all a little bit in a mess. We got.
Shining Star says, you didn't show your eyes again, did you, Bubba?
Yes, I did. I showed my eyes several times today.
What color's your eyes now?
They were green again today.
But what are they now?
I can't look at my own damn eyes. How am I supposed to do that?
Open the screen and let me look at your eyes. I can see your eyes. Open the screen and let me see your eyes.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Pop one of them out so I can look at the other one?
No, turn the screen on and let me see those eyes. I'm getting really close. Me and a Brown Dog are looking into the screen to see your eyes.
Well, this room is very, very dark. You wouldn't be able to see me anyway.
Oh, okay. I was wondering
I hate light.
I was wondering if they were blue.
No, they're not blue. They're probably still green.
Okay.
Green. I like green.
All right. Have a good stop, and we'll see you later. Have a good night.
That's incredible. I can't believe that.
You can't play that music, Brown Dogs. You might get in trouble. So cut it
No,
out.
that's radio. That's radio. That's radio. Oh, I know I got the TV going, but TV just goes wherever it flipping
You want
wants.
me to go upstairs and get you?
I've just lost my other koala. Oh no, my apple. I never lose my apples.
Well, I'm sitting here talking to y'all and watching BattleBots.
Those fighting robots. I love them. But here, someone asked me if I was into horse training. Well, that there on the 7th, whether it's the 5th of the 7th or the 7th of this 2008, that was when my son was born. That's a horse called Bloodline. Oop, hang on. And this is it here winning. I don't know if you can see. Well, it's winning
Where's
there.
your son
anyway.
now?
It's a pacer, and it was the Peter Manning 2007. Well, run in 2000. Leading trainer Vic Bred Pacing. The horse was named Bloodline. Second was Jabella, and third was Speak Dutch. And on the back of it, it was ridden by Darryl Douglas, driven by Darryl Douglas, who was the lead, and also was still one of the big heavy hitter pacers, to Niger. Brown
Okay,
dog.
Tanners, have fun.
Well done, all the best, Darryl Douglas. To Nigel, Brown Dog, thanks for your good work.
Tim.
That's why we won, champ, Billy Hearn. I did all the fast, slow work on that horse. I trained that horse. That was my horse.
You know why I can never be a jockey?
That's Trots. That's
Hold on, y'all. My
Trots.
phone's ringing.
Sorry about the light.
Hold on.
Okay. Well, why are we holding on? We're the ones that are running this show.
No, not my show. I'm just.
Miss
I'm lucky
Canadian
to be
Scrapper.
here.
Right over here. Miss Canadian Scrapper show. Just mute
Jeez,
Bubba. He
I
can
can-
unmute himself until he's finished with his phone call.
I reckon she's super glued her eyes open so she can sit there and go.
Oh, I'm awake.
Brown dog,
how
you're too much. You're just too much. Too
No,
much for too much.
I just can't get over how much work she does, eh?
She does work
Because
hard.
scrapping's not easy. It's not just pick it up
I
and then
know.
chuck it out. You got to rip it apart. If you want to get your money for it, because I'm looking at my stuff in my backyard thinking, hey, I'll put all stainless steel it and aluminium and I did ring up the scrapping yard. You know, one guy says you'll pick up. Don't want him to pick it up because I'm not going to get much money. And so I know I've done scrapping, but I've put some scrap stuff in before. And I rang up and I got the prices.
Well, how'd your day go, Miss Canadian Scrapper? What did you scrap today?
You should have to watch the video.
You could tell us some of it.
But if I filled up my trailer, it probably cost me more in petrol and time than I'll get in money back for it.
Yeah.
After I got
You
the
could get a
prices,
bicycle.
67 cents Australian a kilo from aluminium cans. If you want to take the ring tops off them, they'll give you a little bit more. Or Canadian money and Australian money is almost the same. So 67 cents a kilo. And you're not allowed to crush them up because that means you might put lead inside of them and make them weigh a bit more. So they all need to be. So you can imagine trying to take in 100 kilos of cans. Man,
Where'd
don't happen.
Bubba go?
But then you got to separate your aluminium fry pans and all that, and then your stainless. And then I joked and I said, "Oh, what are you paying for iron?" Oh my gosh, we do it by the ton, and it was like, So if I brought a 6x4 trailer in with it all separated, some stainless, a bit of copper, and a bit of this, and some brass and this, you reckon I'll get $50? I couldn't say, mate. No, it's not. Yeah. Do you want it?
Crazy.
I'll send it to you. It'll be cheaper.
It'll cost you
I'll
more in
pre-sort it
shipping.
for you.
What would be
Uh,
funniest if you had like a little toy truck with looks like it's got a lot of aluminum on the back of it? You could mail it to her.
I got,
Wouldn't that be cool?
I'll put it on a little Tonka truck, mate, and she'll
Yeah,
go,
well, a little
"Oh my
tiny Tonka
gosh!"
truck to Miss Canadian
Is
Scrapper,
that
so she
one of
get a
those
little.
iron ore truck, and it's just got that
Hey,
much
Bubba,
copper
welcome
and that on the
back.
back? Yeah,
Well, I
I'm
hit the
catching the
mute
plane
button
over.
and it didn't work, so it just booted me instead. So
Oh,
You were there, but
Miss
we couldn't
Canadian
hear.
Scrapper, we couldn't hear you.
well, I hit
Go
the
ahead.
mute button, and next thing I know, it kicked me off the stream. So I had to turn around and come back when I hung up.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
go
don't know
ahead
what
and
it is.
talk.
Every time I get on this live, everybody wants to call me.
Well, go ahead and talk before they call you again. Better hurry.
That's
I'm
just-
gonna put my damn phone on
Better
do not
hurry while
disturb so
Brown
they quit
Dog's
calling.
breathing less.
I can't believe it. I'll see. So I'll turn YouTube on, and I'll see someone that's like, "Oh, I want to catch up," and all of a sudden it goes bling, 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 and I was like, "Oh." Who was the first person I saw that I wanted to catch up with? It was like, I would have started at the top and work our way down, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I missed that. Too late.
I have
Brown Dog,
no
you're a
idea
trip.
what it is. The minute I get on Scrappers Live, my phone starts ringing off the hook every time.
Everybody comes on live and the screen goes like this. Oh yeah, you're on. Oh, you're on. Oh, you're on. Oh, everybody's on at the same time.
They are,
Why?
yeah. I don't know.
That's why I've got
Let's see
a
who's all
couple
on.
of pocket warmers.
Oh, my sister said good night to me. Let me say a
Good
good
night.
night. Well, just hold on. I'll text her good night.
There's a fan up there.
There's a fan. Yeah, there's a fan.
How much would you get for that for scrap?
I don't know, but it'll probably get scrapped next year. We're going to tear down
Okay.
this whole house.
Don't have double bunk beds with a fan in the kids' bedroom, eh? I want top bunk. Okay, yeah. Sit up. Twang. Oof, off the top bunk. That's my
You're a
problem.
trip.
Yeah. And a nice cut right across the head here.
Don't put
Ting.
pantyhose on while the fan's going. And the support pantyhose
Yeah, well,
on. You shoot it up on the fan and it goes around. And you say, well, I guess I won't be wearing those pantyhose tomorrow. I've done that too.
I'm pretty sure it was Tan or another Aussie that had the corks, and that's a fair dinkum thing. We wear a big brim hat, and we hang corks down it to keep the flies out of our face. And
Yeah,
people say,
Tans had that on yesterday.
"Yeah, I've got one too." It's with me flipping koala and me kangaroo with a boomerang.
I
Every
was
time I
trying to
throw a
figure out
boomerang,
what was hanging from the hat.
corks. So when you pop, well, you don't get corks anymore in wine bottles because they're all gone twist top.
And what do the corks do? Keep the flies away?
Yeah, well, see, instead of doing this all the time, trying to brush the flies out, we'll generally have a broad brim hat, and then you hang corks down so they swing in front of you. They're a bit annoying to begin with, but what they're doing is basically doing this all the way around the edge of your hat, and it just keeps the flies away from your face.
It's kind of like
And-
having a
Basically,
fly.
the corks
It's
are
kind of
shooing the
like a
flies away.
flies. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
that's what
having
it
a
is.
horse's butt, right? With the tail shooting around, You know how the
Yeah, it's like
horse, yeah.
a horse's tail on your hat. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
with corks, and we just use you can use anything really.
I'm not sure. Me not a person says they don't speak very.
I don't know what language that is, but welcome to America.
They're from Brazil.
And Australia.
You know, but I don't understand what they're saying. That's the only thing, guys. So,
Hola.
Ola. No, I don't think Ola's gonna work.
Do you
Yeah, they're
speak any
from
Dutch?
Brazil.
Selamat pagi. Selamat pagi, selamat jalan.
Parlez-vous français?
Ashton
Probably
Deplu.
shaking their heads, going, "What?" I don't know.
I do some sign
Yeah,
language.
mate.
Brown Dog, do you have sign language? I love it.
I'm the emoji king. What's this? Are you going to tell me 4 emojis? You watch me, eh?
Well, the most sign language I ever see is the middle finger up.
No.
Well, it all depends which finger. Oh, sorry, that was a bit quick. It all depends which finger comes up, because you don't know until it's all the way comes up. But you never know. It could be a different finger. I don't know. It could be always the right finger. But it's always difficult because that there is peace. That there is from Winston Churchill, because he used to smoke a cigar and he used to go victory, victory.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yes, that's where it originally started like
what is
this.
this right
for
here?
victory.
Never mind.
Well, you got your proverbial wine to that one. Yeah, the bird, and then you rock
that's usually
on,
the
and
one
then
people point
east
at me is
side,
the
west
finger.
side. You know. Oh my gosh, I'm holding something. Oh, click, you bang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh face. See no, hear no, and
How about lip
I'm a
movements?
biker. I know those last symbols you showed.
well, just like inside, like here, man. Yeah. Or was it down in the? I don't know. Yeah, we're very we get a lot of American movies over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So west side, east. Oh, we're west coast, east coast in Australia, but it's not like west coast, east coast over there. But we're getting
Yeah,
close.
but y'all got Olivia Newton-John. We don't.
Pardon?
Y'all have Olivia Newton-John. We don't.
Oh, she's gone
Who's she?
though, is she? She's passed away, Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
When did she pass away?
She died of cancer, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she. I haven't
I
heard
might have to
about her
look that
for a
up.
very
I didn't know
long
about
time.
that one.
Yeah, I think she's passed.
I know she tried her best to keep her daughter off camera.
I think she's gone.
Yeah, there's a few of the older ones that are gone or going through hard
Patsy
problems.
Swayze's gone too. Did you know that, Bubba?
Who?
Patsy Swayze.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze
he's
died from
just-
pancreatic
yeah.
cancer.
Yeah. But I think Olivia Newton-John's passed away too.
We've still got the Hoff coming over. Hoffman. He's still trying to make it big over
yeah.
here.
Well, y'all got Crocodile
Yes.
Dundee too.
Hasn't he
Oh,
passed?
he's a
Hasn't he passed? One of them got bit by a crocodile or something.
He's your hero, isn't it, Brown Dog?
Crocodile Dundee, right? That's Mick Dundee, right? He's a pussy.
Yeah, Paul Hogan.
You need to know Mick from the Pilbara, right? Now, Mick Dundee got that knife and he can make the cattle go, yeah, that's not a knife, mate. Slink, that's a knife. Well, Mick, well, in the Pilbara,
You're so funny. You crack me
you
up.
disappear. There's scary stuff. 30,000 people go missing in Australia every year. Okay, 20,000 of them come back. But there's about 3,500, 4,000 people that just never ever a year. 365 days in the year. Do the math. Oh, that's true fact. And up in the northern bush, once you get away from our capital cities by a couple of 100 kilometres, there's mine. Oh, especially in gold country, there's holes, deep hole. Cougar. It's just, yeah, but there's snakes and spiders, but you got cottonmouths and rattlesnakes and bears and cougars, and you got things that'll eat you. We just don't stick our hands in.
Yeah, but our snakes over here are teddy bears compared to y'all snakes.
I wouldn't want to be hit by a cottonmouth or a mamba or a rattlesnake. Basically, most of our snakes are scared shitless. If you make a bit of noise and clump your feet around, they'll nick off. Because when you're sort of sneaking around and you step on them, that's when they sort of nab you.
We don't have here. All we have is black snakes here and garter snakes and monk snakes. We don't have anything that's.
There's up north where it's
me and
warmer.
Bell live, we have the eastern diamondback. which is the most
Yeah,
venomous snake in the U.S.
but they hit you with a punch, though.
Getting hit by
And
an eastern
especially-
diamondback's like getting hit by a truck.
Yeah, and especially if you got gum boots on and they get their fangs caught halfway through the gum boots, and then you shake your foot around and then you get bitten 27 times. A mutual friend of ours did a video on some snake boots. I do something completely different. I go back to the old days and I use what is well and true and tried way before Kevlar came out. Hardened, riding leather, World War II, World War One gaiters. And they're about half a centimetre thick, hardened, cured leather shaped, and mate, 22 almost won't go through it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I mean, you
interesting.
can hack me with a saber and you won't cut my leg. So, okay, you might. Yeah, no, yeah. It'll take a glancing blow, but probably not from a big fat rattlesnake.
Yeah, I got a video that I'm going to post on my channel. It's a dude that's on a motorcycle driving down the road, and the eastern diamondback was on the side of the road, and it struck out at him as he went by and damn near got him.
That's what the mistake people don't realise. They'll hit. People will try and run them over. There'll be a Joe. We call them Joe Blake snakes. Crossing the road, and people will swerve out of the way to run them over. Well, guess what? They generally run them over midway or halfway down the end of their tail. And guess what? They always want to go back and see what they've done. And they come back to this hot, angry snake. And, yeah, they get bit.
And people don't get, for a couple hours after you cut that snake's head off, it can still bite you.
Hang on, someone else has just went live multiple times today. Yeah, that's it. You can, it could be sitting there for 15 minutes and your kid could pick it up and next thing you know, it's just snatched onto his. Yeah, it can be dangerous.
Cut that snake's head off and leave its head by its body, and his body will still move around, and you'll notice that snake's head will start biting the body because it doesn't make that connection anymore.
It's his natural
I have no idea.
hardwired instinct.
I don't know what the person's saying. We don't know. Unless you want to Google it and translate it, then we know. So, Doreen was asking me who. We were just talking with the person in the chat. Doreen asked me something, one of the women in the chat, and I said I have no idea. And it's not like I can translate it, because if I translate it, I'd end up losing this page. So.
Well, that's why I like emojis in a way, because you can put a smiley face, thumbs up, a laugh.
Yeah, I have no idea what the person even said. It's in, like I said, another language, and like I said, the most I can understand was me, not, I don't know, not something, and I don't know what that means. Some P, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's another language, so I don't know. It's not that I'm not trying, but I don't understand, you know.
Yeah. But thanks anyway, mate. Good on ya. Thanks for coming in. Drop a thumbs.
Yeah,
it's always appreciated.
We just don't know, you know. We're just sitting here just chit chatting about snakes and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, kangaroos, koalas. Talking about koalas and kangaroo, I'm looking for the two.
All kinds of things we've been talking about.
Oh, look, see, in Australia. When we drink, we that's how big our cans are. Everybody should know what that is, Foster's. But look at the size of this one.
Wow.
Oh, look. I hate doing naughty, dirty jokes. You want to see me wood? That's a big one for you. That's a big. My uncle made that. That's his end product. And he started off with a little thing like that we bought him. We bought him that, and then he laved up a copy of it, and he used to make bowling pins, and then he made this one, and then he made these ones like professionally, and then signed them, and then he's made clocks and oh man,
He's
I love my wood.
Spanish.
Hey,
The guy,
What?
he's Spanish.
Spanish.
TMA means talkie. He said that guy with the
Oh.
beard talks too much.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry,
He
guys.
didn't say that. I'm just messing with you, brown dog.
That's my job.
Brown dog.
What's the point of what's the point of inviting people up on the channel that you're
I'm
not
just
gonna?
messing with you. He didn't say that, or she didn't say that. I just had to say that. I had to mess with you. Oh, brown
Uh-oh.
dog. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's fine.
I didn't know you were so sensitive.
Like water's off a duck's back, mate.
I'm
As long as I
sorry.
don't stay in the water too long, I won't get wet. I'm just gonna have a quiet.
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe the haters.
Oh, brown dog, don't take it like
That's
that.
I'm quitting now. This is what it's
don't be
all
like
about. It's just a
that.
drama. I don't like
Oh,
drama.
brown dog. Oh, you're messing with me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're back. Cool.
Brown dog, you're a mess. Be careful, she'll put you in the basement if she can't hear you.
Is that better?
You're so
Now
funny.
you can. Now it's just the three of us. My name's Daisy. I won't
Okay,
tell you my
Daisy.
real name.
Okay.
I'm Brown Dog's girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
7 hours. Olivia Newton-John's still alive, battling breast cancer for the 3rd time. She's still alive. Olivia Newton-John.
Well, we were talking about the color purple for a little while, and then we got off of that.
That's pink. Pink's breast
As we
cancer.
posted 7 years.
My mum had breast cancer.
Queer for de la. Queer
My mom
for
too.
de la tis.
No.
Hola is hello in Spanish, so I know that is.
Yeah.
You know any Spanish, brown dog?
Oui.
That's French.
I know.
French.
He's not French Spanish. Then again, you never
Well,
know.
I'm in Canada at the moment, so I can speak.
I know hola means
Hey guys, I
hello.
just came back today. Good night. I am exhausted, still sick, and got another 9 hours. All have a
Hey,
great night.
Rachel, do you know any Spanish? Can you put down in the
Happy
chat
Friday.
something in Spanish like welcome to the chat or welcome, hello? Okay, Rachel, never mind.
Sweet dreams, Rachel. Have yourself a good night.
Marsha. Sorry. I'll get it out of my system.
There's some Australian gold for you. You got one.
Is it hard to find over there? Your gold?
Pardon? Not for
Is
me.
the gold hard to find over there?
Just gotta get out there and go and get it.
Gotta get that
Okay.
gold right out of the water. You gotta get that gold.
You ain't
right
got.
out
Well,
of-
no. See, that's the difference. I can stay in my house and sweep the floor and find gold, so I don't need to leave the house
really?
to find gold.
Really? Wow.
Every time I open, look, if I took you into my laboratory and you just see, I've got about 15 pans of unprocessed stuff, which are test samples that I know there's gold in them because I had a quick look at them and I was like, okay, there's gold there. Well, now I know where it is. Well, I don't want to go back there again until I want to go back there. because the more times you go back there, the more
Didn't you
footprint.
fall? Didn't you fall down a cliff and everything and hurt
They
yourself?
said,
3 months and a week ago, yes, while I was out.
And I told you better get you a phone or something to wrap around your neck or something. I told you to get something to wrap around your neck.
Oh
Take your
yeah, I got
flare
a
gun.
few.
You remember that?
Yeah,
I
I
left
got
that
a
in your
few.
comment.
Well, see, the thing is that where I fell down, it's actually a big hole, so it's you can't sort of yell out of it. But it was just me being. It was just one sunny day between rainy days, and I've come up the track in summer, but it was well, I didn't quite think about it. I went up hands and knees upwards, and when I'm looking down, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I can make that. 5 meters into it, I'm
That's a good
on my
idea.
bum, slipping down, and I'm like, well, I'm not going back up that way, so I kept on going down, and then I eventually got to a point where it was just like, and then I slipped on my bum again, and then every time I tried to move or try to turn, it was just like, no, no,
Let's go aggravate and get her done,
no.
Granny.
Popped around there the other day and had a listen
She
to
just
it.
went live. She just went live. Let's go aggravate her.
I'm honestly going to have to go.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a brown dog. Get your booty and let's go aggravate. Get her done, Granny. Let's go. I'll pop over there and
get your
fuck her.
kayak out. Come over here. Get
Get
this
her
stuff done
brown
for us,
dog butt over there.
and
She'd
then
love you, brown
and
dog.
There,
I
Rachel,
know
thank you for
I do a lot of secret squirrel stuff. I do a lot of
see you
secret
later.
squirrel stuff.
See you tomorrow. Have yourself a good night. Sleep good. And feel better tomorrow, Rachel.
See, Rachel.
She was talking about leaving. She just left some phrases in Spanish. So I think the guy left anyhow because we couldn't answer him. So I mean, I don't speak Spanish at all. I don't. So.
Maybe 1 or 3 words, yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't really carry a conversation with somebody. I mean.
Well, see, I do have a couple of foreign channels that I can actually watch them. I think you've seen one of the videos. I think those people that built the slippery side pool. That was just like I couldn't get over it. It's just like that's a bit make a pool. All right, let's make a slippery slide. All in fast forward. I don't know how many days it took them to do it, but in the end, it was a good job. I wouldn't mind it in my backyard in summer.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go and dig a hole.
Yeah, I thought about doing that too, but I'm thinking, yeah, no. I'm doing one where it's going to be inside a building because I don't want no snakes crawling in my pool. I don't want no garter snakes or water snakes in my pool.
Out Cooper Pedy, it's in the middle of nowhere. There's lots of opals, a little bit of gold out there, but they use all the old opal mines as houses now. So you don't need air conditioning. You know, it's really hot in summer, can be chilly in winter because it's a desert, but you live underground and it's just a constant, 20 odd, 8 whatever degrees.
Canadian it is. Scrapper, I'm gonna. Do you want to raid Granny? But I'm gonna go on over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Honestly, I just got. I'm busy.
Everybody left. So yeah, everybody's heading. So all right, Brown Dog. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it, Brown Dog.
Yeah. Look, I might be off the internet in three weeks, so I'll be on phone data only for a while.
Okay, Brown Dog.
I'll try. I'll keep doing what I've been doing. You know what I've been doing.
Yeah. Well, be careful.
I'm concentrating on a few people because if you spread it too thinly, it doesn't get you too far. And I just like to see one couple of people get up there again.
Well,
I've seen
Mama
a few
Q
people get
said
up
hello,
there.
Brown Dog. Mama Q said
Who?
hello. Mama Q.
Yeah. There's Mama C, Mama Q. There's a few Mama, and I know Mama Q is, yes. Hello. Long time no.
Darlene's still here.
Darlene's still there. And the Joker's here.
Never forgotten. I've got a memory like an elephant. That's why I like elephants. Yeah, lots of elephants.
Well, Miss Canadian Scrapper, do you want me to put her?
Go for it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Night, brown dog, safe. Stay safe, Darlene says. That's about it. Is it nobody else saying anything other than, like I said, Mommy Q said hello. That was it. So.
No part.
All right, brown dog.
All right,
We'll
I'll
see you
say
later.
uru, and I'll see you all in time. And if I can't drop a comment, I'll drop a thumbs.
Okay.
Always around. Catch
All
you on
right,
the flip
sounds good.
side.
Bye, Brown
Love
Dog.
you,
All right, see you
MCR.
later.
Southern Belle.
Have a good
Bye.
Bye bye. Uru. Love you all in the chat. Thank you. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
You too,
All
Brown
right.
Dog.
Now I
Bye.
gotta find out how to leave. Can you kick me out? I think
No.
the X button. I'll kick myself out. Uru.
All right, brown dog. Bye.
I'll see you over, okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
All right, I'll let you guys go and talk to you later. All right. So all right, guys, that's it for tonight. I'm calling it a night, and I'm actually going to bed, guys. It is 9:30, so for me, and I'm tired, guys. So I might actually get some sleep now that my dog feels better tonight. So there's 4 of you in here, so have a good night. All right. I'm out, guys.